Wow. Okay. Well. Anyway. Hi. I'm not fixing the lighting. I don't feel like it. I look like shit anyways. Though. All right. I hope everyone's doing well. If you've been following along with my vlogs, you know that I've been so. Freaking. I got my meds last night, so I was able to actually sleep. So that's a thumbs up, right? And then I talked to my OBGYN, and I hate that glare. And she suggested that I get back on some Volta, and I can wean off of it when I, you know, if I do get pregnant, like further along in, like I can, like the 3rd trimester or something, wean off of it. And so I think that's probably a good idea. So that way I can stop losing my mind every so often. I can kind of, oh, shoot. Sorry, that's annoying. Hello, Incense, and oh, Jillian. Yeah, it's been rough, but I'm tired. You know, I'm doing what I can. I finally got sleep last night, but you know when you don't get sleep one night, how it kind of just ruins your week. Like, at least for me, it does. So I'm not going to be doing my Patreon workout today. I do my Patreon workout in a different location, and it's like brighter, and you know, I can't physically do that today. Like, I can't physically do, yeah, sleep is vital, right? I just can't do both workouts today. I physically just can't do it. So, that being said, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm hoping to get like 45 minutes to an hour on the stationary. We'll see. I might be kind of, what do you call it? What's the word? Overestimating myself, shall I say. But for those of you that are on my Patreon, the workout that I'm going to be posting for you guys is either going to be on Friday or Sunday. So keep that in mind, just so that way you know when that one will be posted, so you're not like, where's the video? And like, oh. But yeah. So we're going to try to do as much as I can. Nope, don't push yourself. Do what you can. Yeah, it's like, it's one of those days. You know, it's been that way. It's that time, you know, of the month. And I haven't had any sleep. I was off my meds for a few days. So I'm just trying to catch up on stuff mentally and physically. So I'm going to do what I can do, which may not be impressive or, you know what I mean, like a lot, but at least, I mean, I don't know very many people that would go without their meds for 5 days, have sleepless nights, and then like legit the next day worked out. I don't know anybody who would do that. So I'm priding myself on the fact that I'm still doing this, at least. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna start off slow. Michelle! In 5 days, okay. Tumorinisha, CCR. Hello. It's going a lot better. Michelle V, yeah, like, no, it's really bad, like, it's bad. Like, I mean, I hate to kind of talk about that kind of stuff on here, but it's bad. Like, yeah, okay, I'm doing what I can, and that's this workout. I stretched before I started. I stretched for like 10 to 15 minutes. got a good stretch in. But now it's just time to kind of get going, get some calories burned. Papa, Baby Goal, and I are going to be carving pumpkins today, or tonight rather, and I will probably film some of that and post it if you guys are like interested in seeing. She gets excited to carve pumpkins, like she looks forward to it, so it's really cute. I think she actually remembers it from last year, which is really cool. First 3 days, then it's way easier. Yeah, I'm on day 3. Wait. Yeah, I'm on day 3. So I'm like lagging ass, dude. I don't even know. I don't even know. Whew. And also my phone's about to die. And so I'm like, I typically use my phone to videotape or record my Patreon workouts because it shows up brighter. Like my tablet, I have a light here and it's not even really working. Like the window's open, I have a light up there, light behind me. It's just, my tablet films really dark. There's nothing I can do about that. But I use my phone to film my Patreon workouts. And like my phone's about to die. And I just don't have the strength to do an additional workout to this. That's just me being honest. I could sit here and lie to you and make an ass of myself on Patreon, which I've done before because I've been too tired. Which is why I'm actually thinking about filming my Patreon workouts on Fridays or Sundays rather than Wednesdays, because I just think it might work better for me that way, you know? Whew. Let's see. Tammy, hi. How are you, Tammy? I hope well. But yeah, I mean, so I'm going to be picking up my Cymbalta today. You guys, I'm going to actually have my Cymbalta. And I think that's going to help take the edge off of my depression, my anxiety, my inability to freaking like calm the F down. Like, it's hard to get out of my manic moments, as you guys saw from my previous video. So I'm super stoked. At first they are like, try to take Zoloft. I'm like, dude, I'm allergic to freaking Zoloft. Everybody tells me like what a wonder drug Zoloft is. And like, I'm allergic to it, so it sucks. So I'm like, oh, lucky for you guys, you get to take it. I'm jealous, but anyways. So far, I've been averaging 13 miles an hour, which is not great. I've been going for 8 minutes. And I've almost gotten 2 miles, you guys. That's bad. 7 laps. And then, yeah. I forgot what the bunny meant. But anyway, yeah, I'm still a little off from having a bad week. If you guys can't tell. I'm doing great, thanks for asking. I'm sorry, Nikki. I hope you start to feel better. Thank you, Michelle. Is Patreon worth doing? What exactly does it do for people? Yeah, I was on Zoloft in high school. I hated it. It made me feel so weird. Tammy, Patreon. I do my like workouts on Patreon. Like, like typically, like what would I do after doing this? Usually, okay, like not today. Hell no. And it's just, I'm gonna start actually not interacting. I'm gonna kind of start filming it more so where it's like you're watching a workout video, because I feel I get distracted if I'm like you know what I mean? If it's because it's gonna be live no matter what, because uploading anything takes forever. But I'm just gonna be filming it straight up like I am just you're like watching a workout video. With that being said, it's just a baby. Like I barely just started doing Patreon in July. It's beneficial to me. Well, one, people have to pay to actually watch the exercises, and it's really freaking cheap, dude. $5, you get 4 exercises a month. Like, I don't know any personal trainer or anybody that charges that little. I'm still getting the kinks out though, so it's beneficial for people that want to have like a weekly workout they can turn to that isn't like totally strenuous. A lot of my workouts are modified because I do have fibromyalgia, and so like, you know, I'll do like a 30 or 45-minute session, and I have my new filming location, and I'm working out the kinks. I think I found a good wireless, well, the wireless mic that I had before, I don't know, like I think I have to charge it longer. I think that was the problem that I was having with it previously. So, I mean, there's been little kinks that I've had to work out. It's not like 100% yet, but the goal is to make it be like legit, and like a workout video that you can just go to once a week. But yeah, I have half the Patreons that I started out with, and that's kind of bummerish. Like, I'm kind of sad, but at the same time, like, I know that the quality needs to be better. Hence the reason why I have a completely different filming location when I film my Patreons as opposed to what I'm doing right now with you guys. You know what I mean? Like, this is just me in my basement doing my stationery. And like, so, yeah. I just wondered it was worth it. $15 a month, I just don't think that program is for me. $15 a month. Yeah, no, that's if you, like, for me, I don't know what that means, $15 a month. There are 3 tiers, and $15 a month would get you 3 exercises a week. So that's 12 exercises a month. So that's $1 an exercise practically. But if you just want the first tier, it's only $5 a month for 4 exercises. Again, so that's like $1 an exercise. It's really, really cheap. It's like ridiculously cheap. But as I said before, I have to work out some kinks, and I'm doing pretty good, I think. Hi, Autumn. Yeah, I feel lazy too, Michelle. I just don't think that program is for me. Just selling books and doing reviews on products. I do the same thing, Tammy, on YouTube. I've had a couple places reach out to me for reviews of stuff, which I've done on here. I have review videos. I also have some stuff coming up for the holiday season, I think. But we'll see. Time will only tell. But even in my hardest days, even in my most depressing days, even in my most tired days, I cannot deviate from my exercise regimen. I can finagle it and make it a little bit easier, or like do less time or cut it in half. But I cannot deviate from. I mean, I don't deviate from it ever. I think that's probably key to working out, mostly. is having a set schedule and sticking to it. Granted, life happens, and that's just it. Life happens, you know. You can't always have everything 100%, but whew, like today I really need this right now. Granted, I am so weak, I am so tired, like I'm struggling big time today, but I'm still doing this, you know what I mean? That's the point I'm trying to make, like, you know, we can make excuses until our, you know, I mean, what do excuses don't really help anybody. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to prove a point that, like, no matter how you're feeling or what condition you're in or what you just went through, you can still, you know, get whatever you can in. Like, modify it if you have to. Let me check my heart rate. I feel like it's high for some reason. No, it's not. It's 117. That's not high at all. My goal is 140. How are your incense? Did you ever find out if you were pregnant? Autumn, I'm not pregnant. It's that time of the month right now. I mean, to pay others, it may be worth it, but I don't think people would want to pay me, LOL. Tammy, you don't know. I don't know. You never know. Yeah, I'm never in the mood to work out. I make myself, even if it's 10 minutes, I will do it. Yeah, that's good, see, Michelle? That's good. I just, like today, I was trying to talk myself out of it, like, dude, you haven't been sleeping, you just barely started taking your meds again, because the pharmacy, well, the doctors were taking their sweet ass time in filling my meds. So I went 5 days without my meds. Oh, well, the 5th day I got them finally. And so, like, I'm a little off, plus it's that time of the month, and I don't have normal that time of the month. Like, it's really bad. It's not normal. It runs in my family. Eventually I'll probably have to get my uterus removed or whatever, but that's fine. I just want one more baby before that has to happen. You know what I mean? Like, just one more. But I mean, God, it's in God's hands. I can't, you know, this coming month is gonna be 4 months of trying. You know what I mean? And if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. There's nothing that I can do about that. So, whew. But yeah, I've got a lot going on today. I've kind of got to, like, well, we're gonna carve pumpkins. I have to pick up my Cymbalta. I'm stoked to hear that I can be on it. It's just, like I said, at the last trimester, I have to wean off of it so the baby doesn't have a dependency on it. So I'm really happy to hear that I can actually take that med, because that med has been a godsend to me. It's helped me. I'm gonna reverse the direction. It's helped me through a lot. Like, I can't even, like, express to you how much that drug has helped me. Being without it for 4 months hasn't been the best of times, and I'm just super stoked that I can actually, there's no risk to the baby this early. So that's good. That's good news. So far, I'm going 12 miles an hour. I've been going for 19 minutes, you guys. Gone a little over 4 miles. 16 laps. Oh, it's 212 calories. That's a fire, not duh. See, my brain, like, fibro fog is real. It's a real thing. And my dyslexia on top of it, it's just, yeah. So, but see if I can go a little bit faster here in a minute. See, I hate that glare, dude. Like, that bugs me so bad. But if I didn't have that light on, you would, like, it would be pitch black in here. Like, you would not even see me at all. So. I'm gonna try to go a little faster. So I'm going 15 miles an hour. I'm gonna try to amp that up a little bit. Because we're halfway done with our workout. I've been going for 20 minutes. I'm gonna do 45. 5 minutes will be a cool down. That's my goal. So. $18 miles an hour. That's a little bit better. We'll try to see how long we can do that. Can't forget to breathe. The cool thing about working out is that no matter what you are going on, like no matter what's going on in your life, you know, whatever trials or freaking tribulations or mental illness or physical pain even that you're in, for a moment you can kind of, I feel like working out is kind of like reading a book in a way. Like, you know, you can kind of like ignore the rest of the world, like ignore what's happening and just focus on something like that's in front of me. Okay, so I'm focusing on how many calories I'm burning. I'm focusing on how fast I'm going. It gets you outside of your head for, you know, however long you're working out. At least it does me. And it's a good feeling to get out of your head sometimes, you know what I mean? And that's why exercise can be so addicting. Especially when you start working through that initial pain, you know what I mean? It becomes something you have to do, not something you don't want to do, but you do it anyway. Like, I know that feeling, trust me, I still have those days, but you just feel so much better after the fact that it kind of erases that initial not wanting to do it. So I've been keeping it steady at 18 miles an hour. I'm going to try to go a little bit higher if I can. I need to get one of those like 19 miles an hour. I need to get one of those like real bikes, like they're like real bikes, but what are they called? Spin bikes. Because this is seated and it's hard to go really fast because you're sitting on a chair and you're trying to be like, I mean, it's a little rough to go like as fast as I want to go. And without injuring myself. I don't want to hurt myself, so woo! I'm starting to feel it now. Feels good. Let's check our heart rate. But 132. Trying to get to 140. There's these candles here too. That can kind of help. Increase the speed. Get that heart rate up, get that heart rate going. Heart problems run in my family. My mom's only 56, 57, and she just had her second stent put in. So it's very important that eating right and working out is a way of life. So, let me see, going 19 miles an hour, 25 minutes in. I'm almost at 6 miles. Almost. I don't think this heart rate thing's correct. I don't know. Okay. I did like 20 miles an hour for 5 minutes straight. So I'm going to reverse it. And go back to like my 13 miles an hour. Or whatever it was. I've burned 300 calories so far. But yeah, my Patreon is mostly for like people that have ailments like chronic pain, chronic pain, I work at a kind of a slow pace on there. I'm starting to amp it up though because I've been doing it since July. So I'm implementing like new stuff that could be a little bit more challenging, you know, for somebody with chronic pain, but I try to keep it simple. And as I said, I'm changing the format of my videos. I'm gonna have them start being simply just workout videos. Like if I could pre-record them, that would be great, but again, I do my Patreon on my phone because the visual quality is so much better. But maybe I could start pre-recording them on my tablet because I'm in a much lighter space. Like the space that I'm filming now, it's like really bright. Like you would be able to probably see me quite well on my tablet. So actually my next Patreon workout may be pre-recorded and uploaded. I haven't decided yet. Either way, it's a growing process for me, and it's been an inspiration to me. I don't quit. I'm not a quitter. So even if I had 0 patrons, I'd still be on there doing it for myself. Does that make sense? So it is what it is. And with time, it'll get better. I mean, it only can get better. I need to stop trying to film after I've like already worked out for an hour. Like, I think that was one of my main problems. I was trying to have it be every Wednesday after workout Wednesday, but I just don't think, I think I'm wanting more from my body. I'm wanting more from myself that I actually physically can't give. Not as of late anyway. And that's okay. You know what I mean? You have to know your boundaries. You have to know when your body's saying, okay, enough. Like, you need to be able to catch your cues on your body and like, no, you know what I mean? So I've been going for 30 minutes now. Almost 7 miles. $27 laps. 350 calories burned. going 16 miles an hour. Let me see if anybody's still here. I'm not seeing anybody chatting. That's why I have my phone here, just that way I can chat with you guys. Oh, there it goes. Oh my gosh, I got a bunch of... I'm good. Autumn, hey love. We are talking wait. What? Wish you the best, dear. Oh, thank you, Autumn. Jillian quit following me. Autumn, but I love you. I love you always, Jillian. Nikki, it's going to happen, honey. When you stop stressing over it, it will happen. I'm certain of it, right? Probably. Michelle V, how did that party thing go on Saturday? It went really well. The turnout wasn't like the greatest, but I'm glad I went. Buenas tardes, mujeres hermosas. What? Anyways, yes, that makes sense, and that's great. Take care of you. You too, Tammy. Thank you. Good job, 7 miles. I'm here, Nikki. Hi, Incense. Sorry, for some reason my phone like held all your chat until like just now. Like I kept seeing stuff popping up there, and then I'd look at my phone, and it wouldn't be there, so I was like confused for a second. But yeah, like... So my Patreon is filmed in like a better location. It's in my mom's living room. She has these huge windows in her house. Like the windows are pretty much like half of the wall, and so it lets a lot of the natural sunlight in, and it's really nice. If for some reason I can't film my Patreon videos there, I will be filming them upstairs in my living room, and probably have Papa and baby girl like go downstairs. But again, it has to be a day where he's here. You know what I mean? So my Patreon workouts, so they get a better view. It's not just all dark and like gloomy, you know what I mean? Patreon is a little bit, it needs to be amped up a little bit. It needs to have a better, what's the word I'm looking for? It needs to be better quality. Like this is just me on my stationery talking to you guys. My Patreon is set workouts, like for motivation mostly. This is, I'm hoping, is motivating you as well, but it's more of a guided like workout set, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. All right, so we burned 389 calories, 390, going 15 miles, 16 miles an hour. I've been going for 32 minutes. I'm almost at 8 miles, you guys. Almost at 8 miles. Stewie, say good afternoon, beautiful woman. I've been hearing people were like trying to tell me Stewie's someone else. Someone's trying to tell me who Stewie is, and I'm like, I don't think that is him. I forgot though. Stewie, is your identity known? I'm just curious. I don't know if anybody, I don't know. I'm sweating. Finally. 33 minutes in. Like this thing, it's like weird because you can just like kick back. It's not like a real bike, you know what I mean? I need to get, I mean, this is good for now, but eventually I want to get like one of those spin bikes. I would get much better, I would get way better quality of a workout, but this is good too. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Over 8 miles. 32 laps. 410 calories. Is he? I don't know. I don't know. I've been hearing other scuttlebutt, but I'm not going to say. Just because, like, I don't like to repeat shit that I don't know to be true. You know what I mean? Unlike so many of us on YouTube. Let me see how my heart rate's at. So I'm probably gonna have to go faster and get it up again. It's at 120. I'm gonna go fast. I'm gonna go like 20 miles an hour. See if I can hold that for 5 minutes. Sorry if this is boring. I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to help everybody as much as I can, because you guys help me out a lot. You guys, like, legit, like, in that breakdown the other day, your guys' presence and your guys' like words meant a lot to me. And a lot of you've been following me for a while. And it's stuff like that makes me want to keep going. Like, it completely erases any like negativity, you know, on here. Love and the goodness completely outweighs the bad stuff. That's for sure. It wasn't like that for a while. It wasn't like that. There was a good like 6-month period where it was not like that. Like a year ago. But yeah. The key is not to give up. The key is to pay no mind to anybody who is trying to ruin you, make you feel less than. Only you know your truth. You know what I mean? People can sit there and say anything they want to all day long, but you know the truth. And that's what's important. And besides, half these trolls are like little kids, you guys. Like, for real. So, be mindful of that. Amen, Nikki. Sounds like you have a little stalker, Nikki. Oh no, who's my stalker? I have a group of 12 stalkers. Well, it's probably 4, but it's probably 4 people. I think I have a feeling I know who they are. And actually, one of these days, I know I keep saying this, but I'm gonna actually try to obtain their IP address and figure out who it is. So that way I can either 1, put them on blast, or 2, just know for myself if my instincts were correct. You know what I mean? So. Okay. Hello, London. I'm not going to say who I think it is. It's a group of people, though. I know who some of them are already, because they're like, they legit have their name and face. They're not troll, like, they have troll-like behaviors, but they're not trolling me because they're actually using their name and face. It's the usual suspects. You know what I mean? But aside from them, we already know their thumbs down and shit. But aside from them, there's like a little group of 4, like a little, it might be more than that, but I think it's 4 people with like additional accounts. Yeah, the usual suspects, I don't post their hate comments because it's like, why would I? I don't want to give them any attention, you know what I mean? Like, hell no, I'm not even going to put them in my reading hateful comments. Like, why would I? They're purposely posting on my videos to talk shit, so I will post their hateful comment. Like, those ones I see right through. I'm already, like, I don't really care about those ones. I'm talking about the randoms. the hidden trolls, you know what I mean? The ones that think they can hide behind their fake name and fake face. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God. I don't think I can go any more faster than that. I'm stopping for a second. I've gone 40 minutes. Almost 10 miles, you guys. Almost 40 laps. And almost 500 calories, like, legit. There it is. I need this right now. Don't forget to hydrate. That's like so important. Oh my gosh. I forget sometimes. Like, that's so bad. Okay. Let me see what you're saying. I'm going to cool down these last 5 minutes. Attention is what they want, yes. Lunch is ready? Oh, thanks, hon. I've been here listening to you while you work out. Oh, thank you, Ember Sue. You should only drink water while you're working out. You are doing a great job, and you're quite welcome anytime. Aw, thank you, Tammy. You guys are so sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna cool down. 5-minute cool down, you guys. I'm gonna go backwards for my cool down. Because I find going backwards easier than going forward. I don't know why that is. Okay. I'm glad you're listening in, Amber Sue. I hope I'm making sense and I'm not just blabbering off like an idiot. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes I do that, like, because I'm still a little manic. But it's tapering off. It's definitely not what it was yesterday. Like, far from that. But I'm still a little, you know, manic, just a little bit. Like, that's why I figured this workout would help with my mania a little bit, because it'll wear me out and it'll make me feel kind of like more relaxed as opposed to like amped up. I'm only going 11 miles an hour for my cool down. I've been going for 40 minutes and 38 seconds. I'm at 9.86 miles. So it's gonna be a 10-mile video. And let's see, I've burned 500 calories. So that's decent, dude. That's a decent workout. Like, it's not like 1,000 calories, but it is what it is. At least I'm doing it, you know what I mean? It's a lot more than a lot of you guys can, a lot of my haters can say. Raina! Silent support, LOL. Working but love you. I love you too. Also try yoga. I do. Oh my gosh, London, I freaking love yoga. You're doing a great job and you're quite welcoming. Oh, I read that already. No, I love yoga. My Patreon, I do some Pilates and some yoga, actually. So I implement yoga and Pilates in my workouts, almost every workout, to be honest, because it is so good for you. It is so good for you. Like, that's Pilates and yoga are probably the best workouts. I think, like, aside from like cardio when it comes to like losing weight and like sculpting your body. $42 minutes. 3 more minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna go. 10.21 miles. 40.9 laps. 518 calories. I'm going 12 miles an hour. I'm lagging ass. No, I'm just kidding. No, that is pretty slow, but I'm cooling down, so no judgment here. This is a judge-free space. This is a judgment-free space. That's what my Patreon is too. I used to do yoga, but I think I'm too hyper for it. It's hard for me to be focused in it or something. I want a treadmill. I have a treadmill, Tammy. I've got an elliptical. My basement is a washroom / gym. So I've got like a lot of stuff down here, which I need more weights though. Like I need more bands, weights, and mats, and then it's complete. Lacey. The problem with yoga for me is that I always need to look at a screen to get a correct position, right? Yeah, I know what you mean. How is your day going? It's good so far. Yep, same with Rena. Yeah, it's hard to get those positions, especially if you have like injuries in the past. Like I have, one of my ankles is jacked up and one of my arms is jacked up. So there are certain like positions that I actually can't do all the way, but that's okay. Again, like I said, my Patreon workouts are very modified. Very modified. But yeah, I thank you guys for watching. I thank you guys for tuning in. I'm hoping that I motivated somebody today to get off their bum. Okay, so dude, okay, so I'm going 10 miles an hour. 44.45 minutes. almost 11 laps, you guys. 11 miles, rather. No, my glasses fell. So, like, that's some good-ish, y'all. Like, 543 calories burned. Hello. 45 minutes. Boom. Done. I hope you guys gathered something from this workout. I hope I helped you in some way. You guys helped me a lot, and I am appreciative. If I don't mention it enough, I'm sorry. Like, I really am. And thank you. You guys have kind of become like a little family, and I love my little YouTube family. So, stay positive even though it's really hard sometimes. And I'll catch up with you soon enough.